Hey, before the story starts, please help me reach 1,000 subscribers.
I, 32 male, have been married to Jessica, 30, for 4 years. Together for 7 total. We met in college, got married after we both had stable careers. I work in IT consulting. She's in pharmaceutical sales. Life was good. Was. About 6 months ago, Jess joined this boutique gym. You know the type, $200 per month, classes named like Booty Blast and Core Carnage. Everyone wearing matching sets that cost more than my work clothes. She loved it. Started going 5 days a week, sometimes twice a day. Enter Rodrigo, her personal trainer. First time she mentioned him. My trainer Rodrigo is amazing. He really pushes me. Month 2. Rodrigo says I have incredible potential. He's designing a special program just for me. Month 3. She was texting him about nutrition at 10 p.m. I'm not an idiot, but I'm also not insecure. She's coming home to me every night. We're still intimate. Life seems normal aside from her new fitness obsession. Whatever. We all need hobbies. Last Thursday, we were having dinner. She made this whole production, candles, wine, the salmon I like. Red flag number 1. Babe, I want to talk about something. Promise you'll keep an open mind? Sure. So, I was listening to this podcast about modern relationships. Here we go. And they were discussing how monogamy is kind of outdated. Like biologically, we're not meant to be with one person forever. I put down my fork. Okay. And I was thinking, what if we tried something different? Just once. Like a hall pass situation. A hall pass. Just one time. To explore. To make sure we're choosing each other. Not just staying together out of habit. I sat back. And I assume you have someone in mind for this exploration? She blushed. Actually blushed. I mean, Rodrigo and I have chemistry. It's just physical. It wouldn't mean anything. Rodrigo, the trainer. You could have one too. Anyone you want. That girl from your office you mentioned is pretty, Kiera. Kiera, my co-worker, who Jess has been weird about since our company Christmas party. The one she stalks on Instagram and makes snide comments about. Her dress is so desperate. Who wears that much makeup to work? That Kiera. I took a sip of wine. Thought about it. Then laughed. You know what? Shoot your shot. Her eyes went wide. Really? Yeah, go for it. And I'll take you up on that hall pass too. She practically vibrated with excitement. Oh my God, really? You're the best. When should we dash? I'm thinking next weekend works for me. You? Yeah, next weekend. She spent the rest of dinner glowing, texting on her phone. Probably Rodrigo. I finished my salmon and started making my own plans. See, what Jess didn't know was that Kiera had invited me to a work conference next weekend. I turned it down because it was in wine country and I didn't want to deal with Jess's paranoia about me traveling with an attractive female colleague. But now I had a hall pass. Update 1. Friday morning, I told Jess I was heading out for my hall pass weekend. Oh, where are you going? Wine country. That work conference I mentioned a while back. Her smile froze. The one Kiera's attending? Yeah, she invited me weeks ago. Perfect timing, right? But I thought you'd just meet someone at a bar or something. Why would I do that when I have permission to spend a weekend with someone I actually have chemistry with? Chemistry. Your words, babe. Chemistry. Just physical. Won't mean anything. She followed me around as I packed. But a whole weekend? I was just thinking one night. Oh, do we set parameters? I must have missed that part. Hey, do you know where my good cologne is? Wayne, this is different. Ow, Kiera likes you. She's always flirting. And Rodrigo doesn't like you? Those 10 p.m. nutrition texts are purely professional. That's different. Ow, she couldn't answer. Just stood there, mouth opening and closing like a fish. Look, I said, zipping my weekend bag. You want hall passes? We have hall passes. I'll be back Sunday night. Have fun with Rodrigo. I'm not. Babe, you literally have a wax appointment today. I saw it on the shared calendar. Brazilian, for it wasn't exactly subtle. Her face went red. That's not. It's fine. Shoot your shot, remember? I'll see you Sunday. I kissed her forehead and left. She called me 17 times before I even reached the airport. Texted dozens of times. Can we talk about this? I think we should set boundaries. A weekend is too long. Why aren't you answering? This feels wrong. Please come home. I sent one response. Phone off for the weekend. To be present. Have fun with our face-blowing kiss. Then I turned off my phone and boarded my flight. Update 2. Turned my phone on when I landed. 40 missed calls. 132 texts. The highlights. This is manipulation. You're punishing me. Kiera is a predator. I changed my mind about the hall pass. If you do this, we're done. I'm calling a lawyer. Please, Wayne, please. I love you. I hate you. Come home now. I screenshot everything, then texted back. Just landed. Conference starts in an hour. Remember, you wanted this. Enjoy, Rodrigo. Kiera met me at baggage claim. And yeah, she looked amazing. Black dress, heels, the works. Ready for a weekend of thrilling data analytics presentations? She asked, smiling. Can't wait. Here's the thing. Nothing happened with Kiera. We went to the conference, attended boring presentations, networked with other IT nerds, drank overpriced wine. She had a boyfriend she's crazy about. I was married to someone I thought I knew. We were just colleagues. But Jess didn't know that. I posted exactly 3 things on Instagram that weekend. 1. A sunset vineyard photo with perfect evening. 2. A picture of 2 wine glasses clinking. Kiera's hand just visible. 3. A shot of the hotel pool at night, with midnight swim, midnight gym. Each post got an immediate call from Jess. I didn't answer. Saturday afternoon, the text changed tone. I didn't go through with Rodrigo. I'm home alone. This was a mistake. I don't want a hall pass. Please just talk to me. Then, around 8 p.m. Saturday. Fine. If you're with her, I'm calling Rodrigo. Do what makes you happy, babe, thumbs up. Sunday morning, I woke up to chaos. Apparently, Rodrigo came over. But it didn't go how Jess imagined. According to her frantic texts, Rodrigo was confused. He thought she wanted extra training sessions. When she tried to explain the hall pass, he got uncomfortable. Told her he doesn't get involved with married clients. Said it was unprofessional and he has a girlfriend. A girlfriend? The text got wild. He has a girlfriend. He thinks I'm pathetic. I ruined everything. This is your fault. How is her trainer having a girlfriend my fault? No idea. But according to the next 20 texts, I had manipulated her into this. Known Rodrigo was taken. Planned this humiliation. Ruined her gym experience. Destroyed their professional relationship. Then came the kicker. I know what you're doing with Kiera. I'm driving to wine country. Oh no, she wasn't. She was. She showed up at the hotel Sunday morning. I was at the continental breakfast with Kiera and 3 other colleagues when Jess stormed in looking like she'd driven all night. Because she had. Where is she? Everyone stared. Kiera, sitting right next to me, raised her hand awkwardly. Hi Jessica. You, Jess pointed at her. Stay away. From my husband. We're at a work conference? Don't play innocent. I know what's happening here. I stood up. Jess, let's talk outside. No. Let everyone know what kind of homewrecker she is. Kiera's boyfriend chose that moment to walk in with coffee. Babe, they only had oat milk. What's happening? This is her boyfriend. Jess shrieked, looking between them. Yeah. Kiera looked confused. Marcus? This is Wayne's wife. Jessica, this is Marcus, my boyfriend of 3 years. The silence was deafening. Everyone in the breakfast area was staring. Jess looked around wildly, realizing she'd just made a massive scene over nothing. But the Instagram, wine tasting, with the whole team. Marcus took most of the pictures. Jess turned to me, tears starting. You let me think. I'll let you think exactly what you wanted to think. Just like you wanted me to think Rodrigo was available and interested. That's different. It's really not. She ran out. I found her in the parking lot, sobbing in her car. I'm such an idiot. Yeah. I ruined everything. Yeah. Do you hate me? I don't know. We sat in silence for a while. Then she said quietly, I canceled my gym membership. What? I can't face Rodrigo. He thinks I'm a desperate housewife now. You are. She flinched. That's cruel. So I was asking for a hall pass to sleep with your trainer while expecting me to sit home alone. I said you could have one too, as a cover. You never thought I'd use it. You definitely never thought I'd pick Kiera. You played a stupid game and won the stupid prize. What do we do now? I don't know, but I have a conference to finish. Drive safe. I left her there and went back inside. Final update. The drive home from wine country was quiet. I caught a ride with colleagues, letting Jess drive back alone to think. When I got home Sunday night, she was on the couch, looking rough. We need to talk, she said. Okay. I've been thinking about why I did this. The hall pass thing. And I think I was bored. We've been together so long. The gym was exciting. Rodrigo made me feel young and wanted. I got caught up in a fantasy. A fantasy you tried to make reality. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry you got caught up or sorry you got caught. She winced. Both. Here's the thing about trust. Once it's broken, it's broken. She'd show me who she was. Someone who'd risk our marriage for a fantasy. Who'd manipulate situations to get what she wanted. Who'd only panic when faced with consequences. I think we need space, I said. Like a separation? Like a divorce. She cried. Begged. Promised counseling. The works. But I was done. Not because she wanted to sleep with someone else. People have crushes. But because of how she went about it. The manipulation, the expectation that I'd sit home while she played, the absolute meltdown when I called her bluff. The divorce was straightforward. No kids, separate finances mostly. She tried to blame me for emotional manipulation with the Kiera thing, but our couples therapist shut that down quick. You asked for an open relationship, Dr. Martinez said. He agreed. Then you got upset when he participated according to the terms you set. That's not manipulation. That's consequences. Jess tried a different gym after the divorce. Lasted 2 weeks before quitting because everyone knows what happened. Small town, big gossip. Rodrigo had apparently told his girlfriend about the weird married lady who propositioned him, and she worked at a popular salon. Story spread like wildfire. Last I heard, Jess moved 2 towns over, joined a regular gym with no personal trainers, dating some accountant who doesn't believe in hall passes. Good for her. Me? I'm doing fine. Still friends with Kiera and Marcus. They think the Breakfast Showdown story is hilarious. Started dating a teacher named Shay who finds the whole hall pass concept bizarre. Why would I want to pass? She said on our 3rd date. If I wanted to be with someone else, I'd end the relationship first. That's just basic respect. Crazy concept, right? Sometimes I think about that Thursday dinner. How different life would be if Jess had just not. If she'd kept her trainer fantasy in her head where it belonged. Or if she'd been honest. I have a crush and I'm struggling, instead of let's have hall passes. But she didn't. She thought she could have her cake and eat it too. Thought I was too boring or secure to actually use the pass she offered. Thought wrong. The funniest part? I ran into Rodrigo at a coffee shop last month. He apologized for the misunderstanding. No worries, man. Not your fault my ex-wife couldn't read social cues. She seemed nice. Just intense about fitness. That's one way to put it. He laughed. My girlfriend banned her from the salon after everything. Said she didn't want that energy in her space. Small towns, man. Play stupid games. Become a cautionary tale. Just want a hall pass. She got exactly what she asked for. Permission to shoot her shot and miss spectacularly. Meanwhile, I got a weekend in wine country. A story that makes people's jaws drop. And eventually, a partner who doesn't need to test drive other people to know she wants to be with me. Funny how the universe works. She asked for freedom and got it. Just not the way she imagined. Edit. Since everyone's asking. Yes, the conference was real. Yes, it was boring. The most exciting part was explaining to my boss why a crazy woman was screaming about homewreckers at breakfast. He laughed so hard he approved my expense report without questions. Silver lining.